Good evening, everyone. How are you today? Welcome to my tonight's La Viviana show. And tonight's topic is how to build strong referral partnerships on LinkedIn. Thank you so much for finding some time this evening to join our live discussion. It's absolutely gorgeous evening here in Melbourne, 28 degrees. Summer is almost here, so I'm not holding it against you that you're outside on the beach. But you can still tune in and listen to us on your mobile phones. So please introduce yourself in the comments. Let us know what you do and join our conversation with your comments and questions. So here's a reminder for you as well. Make sure introduce yourself in the comments. Say hi to me so I know who's here today. So today, again, the topic is how to build strong referral partnerships on LinkedIn. If you're new for my live show, I'm Jana Martins, and I'm video confidence coach, and I help my clients to overcome camera phobia so they can connect with their professional community online through power of the video. So tonight, me and Craig is going to share with you what people how you can catch people's attention on LinkedIn, what people look in referral partners, and what are the ways you are actually maybe pushing people away from your LinkedIn profile and don't even realizing this. So overall, today's discussion is about understanding what role LinkedIn can play in our changing world when staying connected online with your clients and professional community is more important than ever. So, these days, if you're not online, if your business is not online, it just doesn't exist. So obviously, it's incredibly relevant topic in today's world. So please make sure you tag people who need to hear this information, share it with your friends as well. So we do have a few people joining us. Hi, Amit. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Frank. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and I'm glad you're here with us today. And make sure connect between each other as well. So you've been on a few shows, so you can start, referral connections right here by just joining my show. So before I'll pass it over to Craig to introduce himself, I just want to quickly remind you that we are going live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. So to watch the replays, I do recommend to subscribe to my YouTube channel and switch on notification bell so you can actually get the reminders about upcoming shows. I'm going live every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Melbourne time with various experts from my network talking about things like effective communication online, LinkedIn, personal branding, and content marketing. So we are actually going to reply to all your questions from all the platforms. So please make sure you ask as many questions as you want, as long as you stay on the topic, obviously. And the most active participants will also receive a nice surprise at the end of the stream. So make sure you stick to the end because you never know what you will get. So that's enough of me. I'm just gonna to pass it on to Craig to introduce himself.
Hello, Jana. Thanks very much for having me. And thank you very much to Annette and Sandra and Frank and John for coming along. That's all fantastic. What we want to talk about today is building these referral partnerships. And Jana's already straight onto it. Start connecting up with each other already while you're here. That's what it's all about. We are much stronger as a team. LinkedIn is a great tool for starting to build those relationships and getting to know one another. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. LinkedIn is the very first step. Setting up referral partnerships is about know, like, and trust. It's about building those relationships. So first off, Jana, I'd love to know how many people here have already got referral partners. Are you out there already?
Guys who's joining us tonight, please share with us if you actually already have a referral partners. Maybe you haven't met them on LinkedIn. Maybe you just, met them to real life. So just let us know if you actually do have referrals partners right now. And Frank actually is asking great question. Does LinkedIn is really work? Frank, stay with us. Stay with us. We're exactly gonna answer
We're
this
gonna cover
question
that one
tonight.
I was looking at that question thinking, what a fantastic question. And we're going to give him a great answer on that one.
So we already have a few questions coming in even before we started our presentation. So Sandra and Amit already have some questions. But guys, okay, let's just, first I would like, Craig, just give us a bit of an overview about what is actually, referral partnership and where you need to start with that. So we have even a few slides here as usual. So let's start with this.
Let's start off with this one. This is what you really need to see. Getting a referral partnership set up isn't the first step. It's actually further down. You've got to go through, get your LinkedIn profile set up, get your online profile set up, your online branding, and Jana's spot on with her branding. So if you want to know more about that, that's the way to go. And then it's about setting up that community. And look at this. Jana's already got this community happening already. And I'm sure it didn't happen overnight. And then finally, you get down to the referrals. That's the fifth step of this system. You've got to build everything else before you get the referrals. And then the clients just keep coming in and you get your goals at the end of it. So what I want to do tonight is I want to take you back to the beginning. Let's go back to the LinkedIn profile, and that's going to help you out with your online profiles and starting to attract all the right people. So your LinkedIn profile, and I thought I saw a question here before. Oh,
yes, yeah.
From Frank. What was it? Frank's question was, does it really work? Well, it does.
Does it really work? Yes.
And the reason it works is you've got to treat it like you are in a physical relationship with someone, like you're in a one-on-one business relationship. LinkedIn is just the tool. It isn't the relationship. You and your partner are the relationship. LinkedIn is just the start of it, the start of the communications and the process. So yes, it does work. And I'm going to show you how to not push people away and turn people off. And that's the crucial part. There's over 650 million people on LinkedIn. How many of those do you really need to come on board with you as referral partners? But the most important thing is, do you know how many people come to your profile and then move away, where you drive them away to your competition? And that's what I want to stop. You spend a lot of time getting people coming towards you. What I want to stop tonight is you pushing them away. And let's keep them focused on you so that you can develop that relationship. So that's the focus for tonight. If you can get that, what is it worth for you to get just one referral client? And if you can get one, you can get two, you can get three. So,
and I guess we're going to try to make it quite interactive. So if we have a volunteer as well. If someone want to volunteer and give your LinkedIn profile as a guinea pig, we're gonna put your LinkedIn profile on the screen and go through some bits and pieces and talk about what will attract people and what might push people away from your LinkedIn profile. So if you want to put your hands up, let us know in the comments so we can use your profile as a guinea pig. So I actually want to mention before we move on, then we ask people about referral partners. Here's Sandra, really good example. Sandra started joining my shows and been, my one of the biggest fan, and she's a copywriter, and I've already connected her with few people who need copywriters. As easy it is. So you build your online community and then you start cross referring people. So that's pretty much what we want. So and we can already see that Amit actually meet John in the comments. They probably meet before as well. So Amit actually put the hand up to be our guinea pig tonight. So I guess the first question that Amit also have is who will be referral partners for him? Let's bring his profile.
How about we find out a bit more about Amit and take a look at his profile and see who we can refer. For example, just before we went live here a few moments ago, I was talking about how I got a message from a referral partner of mine and how I'm now referring them on to you. That's how it works. You've got to know, like, and trust, build the relationship. LinkedIn is a great tool for getting that started, but it isn't going to build the relationship, but it can turn people away. And that's what we want to stop today.
So let's think at a few points. So I guess the first, we already discussed why does it matter, why LinkedIn is matter, but I guess we need to talk about what actually gained the attention. And it seems like a basic things, but we want to talk about things that actually brought people to your profile in the first place. So I'll bring the Amit's profile on the screen.
Perfect.
And let's go through these points.
Well, all people see when they do a search for people on LinkedIn is they see their picture, they see people's picture, they see their name, and then they see their headline. That's all that people get to see. And sometimes they might get to see their address, their city that they're in. And Amit here has a lot going on. You can see in his headline there, storyteller, author, project manager, agile leader, banking, finance. So there's a lot happening there. Now, my question for Amit would be, what does he need his LinkedIn profile to do? Is it for his IT project management work, or is it for his storyteller, author work? So there's the two questions that I would ask Amit. And then I want to look up the top and I see the banner. I've decided to come and have a look at Amit at this stage, and I've looked, and the very first thing that I see is his banner, stories that impact. Well, got a book there, got stories that impact written in dark letters. It doesn't really give that impact, does it? But more importantly to me, what I look at is it doesn't match the headline. Storyteller, author, and then it's got all this other technical stuff. And the technical stuff doesn't fit with the banner at all. So I think Amit's going to have to make a choice. What is his LinkedIn profile for? Is it for work, or is it for his storytelling? Now, I must say, I have recently set up a bit of a split personality on profiles where I've set up an employment one, because I'm in Melbourne as well, and things have been pretty interesting here in Melbourne, as a lot of people would know. So a lot of people have been unemployed. So what I've done is I've set up a specific work LinkedIn profile for myself. I used to be in IT for 30 years myself. So I've set one up as an example there, and I've kept my business one happening. So Amit might have to look at doing that. He's written
but don't you think
there.
it can be confusing, like if you have like two profiles and people search for you and find a different one and get a bit confused. Or I was looking for Amit as a storyteller, but I find Amit as a project manager, and now I completely confuse what Amit's doing.
Absolutely. You can't have the same photo, the same profile picture for both. You've got to have a different profile picture, because you're basically two different people, two different. So I
guess
don't recommend it.
Other little thing you can do, if you have any variations on your name, you can do that as well. Put your middle name, for example, or put the so if you have a short version of your name and a long version, you can play with this as well. But it can be confusing. Then you're trying to put both things at once, and then you end up putting things for your side hustle and a thing for your job, and then it's all get like a bit mixed up. Or maybe you want to do a company page for your storytelling, for example, and in this case you separate it from your work profile.
Now, we're losing Frank regrettably. So, but what I want to get
We'll,
here
he'll watch
is
the replay.
storyteller and author, and I'm just going to focus on that. So as we go down, what we want to look at is we want to have, you can set up 3 hashtags for LinkedIn. So you want to be having your hashtags as storyteller, author, something along those lines, which is going to bring people towards
So
you
where is
when
the
you use
hashtags?
those hashtags.
I'm just scrolling
I'm
down.
just looking at his profile. I don't think he's got them set up at this stage, but you
Okay.
can set up 3 hashtags in your LinkedIn profile, which will help you there as well.
So what is the hashtags? Let's do the hashtags. Well, I'm sure people would be interested to know where you can do it. So if I'm going to my
that's
profile,
getting very detailed. I really want to keep on to the referral partnership side of things. But my emphasis here
Sorry,
is
I got
my
you. I got you carried away.
Referral partnership is that you've got to look good to your partners. You've got to have those runs on the board. And my question here for Amit is, does this look good and smell good for you selling your storytelling and your authoring capabilities? Or are they going to come along here and think project manager, agile leader, scrum master, and they're just going to be blown away and think, no, this isn't the person for me? So when you're setting up these referral partnerships, you've got to have the focus from the very beginning that that's what you want to do, and set it up so that, okay, how can I look good to them? What can I offer them? Who can I refer them to? Are you taking on board the right clients? If we look at the recommendations that you've got, Amit, if we went all the way down to the bottom of your profile and looked at your recommendations, are they going to be related to your authors, or are they going to be related to your technical capabilities? They're the things that we've got to look at. Then we look at your skills. Here we go. So storytelling, brilliant. Project manager. And now you see that we're getting a blend here. We want this to be just one thing. We want them to be focused on you, and we want to be selling the storytelling, the authoring, all the way through your profile. This is the best introduction, and probably the first introduction and the only introduction you're going to get to the majority of people. So it's got to be focused. See, there we go, agile coach again. Business intelligence. They're not coming here for storytelling. They're not getting recommendations for storytelling and authoring here. So you've got to make sure that you're getting beautiful, but they're all mixed up. So what you can do is you can go into those recommendations up there. If this was your profile, and up there where it says recommend Amit, you can go in there and you can hide some of the recommendations. So you could hide all your technical ones and turn this into all storytelling and authoring.
I'll just quickly click on here. So if we go to recommendations.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So
this is you,
ask for revision. Yeah. I just quickly click
beautiful.
on that. So we can ask for revision, or we can show, or we can hide.
Exactly. And that will clean it up for you, Amit. And you can do that with all your recommendations, because life moves on. Some recommendations become irrelevant as time goes by. And you might be in that situation. Now, if we go up to skills just a bit further up, there's no? Yeah, that's fine.
Skills?
Skills, yep. Yes. Further down. Yeah, here. So again, you get 3 primary skills that most people are going to recommend you for. And in your case, it's going to be project delivery, project management, and agile methodologies. And you're going to get the majority of recommendations for those because it's easy for people just to click on it. My question there is, look at it compared to your headline up the top there. Your headline is storyteller, author, project manager, agile leader. Now, You do have project management in there, sure. But again, if we're making this towards storyteller and author, your 3 top skills have got to be storyteller, author, and whatever else may be relevant to you there. Make it easy for people just to click and recommend you for those and support you. And put in these other skills down there. I saw Scrum and data and all that sort of stuff. Tailor that specifically for your authoring and your storytelling. And oh, here we go. Jana's gone into hers right now.
Scroll to mine so I can show you guys what you can do. Yeah.
I want to show you something else here. Look at this. Jana's got 99 plus, social media 99 plus, leadership 99 plus. She's blowing LinkedIn out of the water with her recommendations here. All they can do is give her a plus. It's fantastic, sure, but this is not serving Jana the best here, because 2 things. Look at it compared to her headline up there: video confidence coach, live show host, and personal branding specialist up the top of the screen there. None of those skills are matching the skills that she's getting endorsed for. So people are coming because of the photo, because of her name, and because of those skills. And then they're getting down to the skills and they're not there. It's not congruent. It's not matching with what she's holding herself out as. So Jana needs to drop those down, and it's very easy to do. Oh, here we go. And boost up her other skills that match those headlines, which is a video coaching, leadership, and
video coaching
branding.
Not even here.
Oh, the horror of it, Jana, the horror.
It's not even here. That's what,
well,
you know. So let me add a new skill while we're here. So here we go.
Video coaching. So
is a video coaching actually a skill?
It is once you type it in.
I think video coaching doesn't exist as a skill.
No, you can type it in.
But I can just
and add video. And it'll become a skill. Yeah. Because these skills are what people go searching for. So if I'm looking for a referral partner, I'm going to go, me personally, I would go looking for social media. I would go look, and what the very first thing that it's going to do is it's going to look in that headline. LinkedIn is going to look in that headline for social media. The second thing it's going to do is go and look down on the skills, social media. And then it's going to compile a list of people for me based on that. Now, I saw someone talk, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Do you think LinkedIn Premium gives you an extra edge in building strong referral partnerships? Thank you, Sandra. I wasn't ignoring that. I just had a perfect place to bring that in. Yes, it does. But I'm not saying that you have to go out there and spend $75 US per month to do this. Yes, it does give you the edge. And that's the key word there. And the reason why I say edge is because you can say, I want a business this size. I want this many people in the organization. I want a person in this role. And you can do that with LinkedIn Premium. You can't do that entirely with the LinkedIn free version. So it does give you the edge. And the best part about being a LinkedIn Premium, about why it gives you the edge, is because other LinkedIn people look at it and think, oh, you're a LinkedIn Premium user. You truly know the value of LinkedIn and appreciate it. Therefore, you've just gone up a peg or two in other people's mind. So, and then you've got crazy people like me that are not LinkedIn Premium users for a specific reason. Why should I have the advantage when I go out and I educate other people when they don't have those the same functions as what I do? Why should I be showing them things that they can't do? So I choose not to, and I choose a different strategy.
I think Brian wants a bit of a clarification there about LinkedIn Premium or Sales Navigator.
And this is horses for courses. It depends on what role you're in, really. If you are literally in a sales position and you're going out getting clients, then Sales Navigator is fantastic. It really is, because it can go through and it can tell you the sales for an organization. It can tell you people's salaries and things like that, and you can do searches based on that. It can give you a lot more details in those respects. So if you're interested in a sales position, then that's fine. If you're looking just for referral partnerships and for building relationships and finding great quality people, LinkedIn Premium is fantastic as well. So it does depend on what your skill set are and what you're trying to get out there. So another great question there. I'm just scrolling through. Do we?
So
Okay,
we talk
good.
about what things that gain attention, and we start talking about the things that pushing away. I think we cover most of them.
This is, yeah, no, I want to stick on this one just a bit longer if I could.
Yes, of course.
This blank profile picture, if you don't have a picture, and you don't have a picture that is going out to second and third level profile members, and Yana and I were just talking about this earlier, you are getting 21 times less profile reviews. 21 times. You may as well just shut your account down and forget it anyway, because nobody's coming to see you, and there's no way that anybody's going to want to be your referral partner. If you don't have a picture, how are you building that trust? Know, like, and trust. Nobody is
I definitely
can
relate to it in terms of if people sending me a connection request and they don't have a picture, that's a first, like usually if you don't have time to click on their profile and look through, your first reaction will be like, no, oh, like someone without the picture, I don't remember the name, I don't want it to connect. And I think we just mentioned it before with you, Craig, as well. So some people don't realize that they might have their LinkedIn set up on private, and your second degree connections might not to see your picture. And I think I want to show it to you guys as well, because I think it's quite important, because it's people just not realizing it. They maybe comment on someone post, and if you comment on someone post, and people who looking at your comment, they won't see your picture. So obviously the chance that they're going to click on your profile is going to decline as well. So if you actually going to your profile and into the settings and privacy and visibility, that's where all these different settings.
Go through and have a play and read them all and just check that they are suitable for you. Now, I encourage you to open up a lot of them and allow people to get to know you. Now, I must say, again, I have a different view of LinkedIn. I do not accept everybody that sends me a LinkedIn request. I probably don't accept about 20%, because I want to make sure that I'm dealing with the cream of the crop myself, the perfect people, because when I want to get a message out there, I want to know that it's going out to the right people. And this is, you've got to be visible to the right people, and this is where that helps you out. And yes, see blocking there, you can see who you've blocked. And I think anybody on LinkedIn who's been on for a little while has blocked some people already. So you can go in and just check those out as well. But get on into these settings and have a look around.
Yeah, definitely, because then simple things like people can't tag you, for example. Someone might want to tag you in some event or something, but your privacy setting is actually blocking them from tagging you. And you might miss some connection as well, and some networking opportunity there. So obviously, like if you had experienced something and people have been tagging you too much in irrelevant content, that's a different story. But usually people don't overuse this function on LinkedIn as much. So it's not as many spammers on LinkedIn as we can sometimes experience on other social media.
Absolutely true. if we go back to that chart, there are a couple of other little things in there which are real turn-offs for people.
This one?
No,
Or back to the
car
slide.
park.
Back to slide. Yeah,
The
yeah. Where is
slide,
our
yeah.
slides? Yeah, yeah.
This one here, your LinkedIn banner, again, that's a crucial one because that's all your branding. You've got to have that set up and ready. A lot of people go through and check your about. Make sure that it's got a call to action at the bottom of it and make sure that that call to action actually works. That's really important because in a few moments, we're going to come to a section about, and I may as well ask now, right now, would you say you are a great referral partner? Are you set up to be that referral partner, to be able to scale, to be able to, for someone to be able to go out there and say, oh, you're fantastic at this, this, and this. It's all about that 3 to 7 seconds review when they first get on and say, okay, who is Jana? Who is Amit? Who is Frank? And go through and check who these people are. What do they see? Well, here we see a beautiful banner up the top there. With Amit, we see a book because he's an author. Perfect. But with Jana, we see a video and a nice picture there as well. So make sure your banners are set up correctly. Make sure your contact info is all set up correctly. That when people click on this contact info, that all of these links work. The last thing you want to do is come down here, and Jana doesn't have a Twitter one, but the most common one that I've ever found is when people put Twitter in there, and then you go and you click on their Twitter and their account is disabled. How does your credibility at that stage look to the person that's looking at your profile? You've just hit rock bottom at that stage. What did they do wrong that Twitter cut them off? Well, anybody that's used Twitter knows that they cut you off every day anyway. So Twitter's renowned for cutting you off. But you've got to make sure that your profile, each of these buttons, oh, Jana, beautiful. Would you be able to scroll down to your next position?
The example. Yeah, that's
yeah,
not
look
working.
at this. Look at this one here. See this? Oh, no, I wouldn't say this about Jana normally, but see this ugly icon on the left-hand side of Confidence Coach? That is the default icon. And what that says to me is that there is no business page there, and that when I click on that, it is going to take me off to a list of 1 million other competitors. My apologies, it was 6.6 million. So at this stage, Jana has lost the client. They've gone somewhere else, and they've got 6.8 million people to choose from at this stage. Whereas, go up to the top one.
Yep.
Yeah, see that picture? Click on that picture for me, please. And that is going to take me off to a nice business page. And you see this is a professional LinkedIn business page. That's what you want to do. You want to keep them involved with you. You don't want to pass these people off to competitors. Which obviously, Jana, brings me to the next point. Let's go to the top right corner of your LinkedIn profile, please. And I shudder. I do. Nope. Yeah, here we go. People also viewed. I want each and every one of you to go out there in the next few minutes, and I want you to click on your own LinkedIn profile and see if you've got people also viewed in the top right corner of your profile. And if you do, you know where you've got to go. You've got to go into the Me. You've got to go into settings. You've got to go into visibility and take away people also viewed. Because what this is doing, you are one click away from losing your client, losing your prospect. You finally got them to your profile. And here, oh my, they're going to go off to Rodney Ferro, who is a digital marketing expert. Because they
I don't know why
they go to marketer.
I don't know why would they go to highly. It's No
Lingerie
idea who's
cleaning
Hailey.
business.
Yeah, I
yes.
know. Lingerie cleaning business. Perfect. She's definitely my competitor. I need to pick up my game there.
So you want to take this away.
So how taking this away?
Head up to me, head up to settings,
Yeah.
and head into visibility. And there will be a setting in there for you. Visibility and profile viewing. Scroll down a bit. And we're looking for people also viewed. Profile visibility. Oh, mention follows. The one above, visibility of your profile and network. Have a look in there. It's in that section, okay? So
okay, yeah.
Get profile viewing options. Get rid of that and keep your customers for yourself, hey? We don't want you losing your customers.
There's so many options here.
There are so many options. You need to go in and have a look at them. Profile visibility off LinkedIn, yeah. There's a lot of settings in there. You need to go in and look at this. But that one particular setting, that is like a funnel driving people away. They put it right there and you are losing customers, guaranteed. Now, would you like me to show you how many clients you are losing? Would that be interesting for people? Yeah?
Let's do it with me. I'm just leaking clients everywhere.
bring up your profile. Let's check it out. We want to look up the top left corner of your profile. Yana?
Yep, let's do this. Top up left corner.
Now click on My Network. Up the top there, My Network.
Yep.
Okay. Hang on. We've gone into the wrong. Now, let's go back to home. Something went wrong there. Let's go back to home. Okay. Who's viewed your profile?
Where
1,331. Just below your 1,331. Click on that for me, please.
Yep.
Who's viewed your profile? Okay. Now look at this. So this is 1,331 people have viewed your profile in the last 90 days. So how many is that per day? Well, you can have a look. See this graph? That shows you how many people have been viewing your profile. So
that's quite a few people here.
Yeah, I want to know what happened on the 21st of October, Yana. Were you on holidays?
21st of October. Let's look at the calendar. October 21st.
This graph
I don't
really
know. It's
good.
Wednesday. It's usually then I do my live streams. What's happened?
Well, I don't know. But this graph is really useful because once you start to focus on this graph, you can really start to see what you're doing on a day-to-day and how that's improving. So look at this graph on a regular basis. But I want to get back to the referrals, referral partnerships. We're going through, we're cleaning up your LinkedIn, and we're now focusing on how to make things better. We're focusing on numbers here. A lot of what you're getting here from LinkedIn, you can take across to your Facebook page. You can take across to your LinkedIn business page. The branding, the headlines, the articles, all of those can go across to other social media as well, which is fantastic. Just 1 second.
Actually, funny, I'm saying that 21st was a bad day for him as well. So something happened on the 21st of October. And Brian saying as well, maybe LinkedIn was down. Here we go.
Maybe I'm going to go and check it out myself. So yes, keep an eye on those figures. Keep an eye on your branding. Once you've got all that right, then you start to work on your community. Now, let's get that community happening. And we've had really good questions about LinkedIn Premium. We've had questions about Oh yes, the slides are totally out of date now, I'm afraid, Jana. We've blown those, I'm afraid.
We're just
But
getting through all of this. Yeah.
we have. But this community side of things, Jana is putting together an amazing community herself. And how is she doing it? She's done it by the branding. She's done it by setting up consistency across her social media. Jana, where is this being streamed to right now?
LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook.
So she's crossed over 3 different media at this stage. Same message going out to 3. Consistency. And you do these every week, isn't that right, Jana? 5:30 on a Wednesday. Yes?
Yeah, I actually found then you make a commitment to yourself to the weekly, some weekly commitment. That's the easiest way to generate the content and build this consistency and trust. So I found that's the best decision I've made.
Commitment to, I noticed the wording there that you said commitment to yourself. But has this passed you already, Jana? Have you made a commitment to your people at this stage more than yourself? And you find that you have to turn up even if it's beautiful and sunny outside? You've got to be here for your people. Is that about right?
Yeah, so of course, like Amit and Sandra been here probably every show. So they might the most loyal listeners, I would say.
And that's because your people are the most important thing. You put yourself behind your people, your community. And that is why your community is growing. And that is why people keep turning up week after week, because you put them first. And that is what referral partners go looking for, first off. Are you going to treat their clients, their customers that they've spent a lot of time cultivating and bringing across, as well as what they do, or even better? And if you're not going to treat other people's clients, other people's prospects better than you treat yourself, then you're not going to be a great referral partner. You've got to put your people first. And that's what people go looking for. So Jana said I could be brutal before this show and that I could be brutal about her and her profile. Well, I'm also being brutal about her community. And that is what she's doing. And she's doing a great job there. And that's what builds a strong referral partnership. LinkedIn is only the tool, but it's the consistency, it's the reliability. Now, how do we make best use out of it? I'm struggling to get through all the comments, Jana. Pull me up if there's something I need to answer.
I know, just some compliments came. So, once you start giving me compliments, people give me compliments, So nice to hear people enjoying the streams. Thank you, Sandra and Amit.
Well, if you want to compliment Jana, get onto YouTube, get onto LinkedIn and put a like on this feed and put a comment, please, because that boosts things up, and that's the best compliment that you can give Jana for doing what she's doing right now, okay? So get onto YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook, was it?
Yes.
And put comments on each of those and a like on each of those, and that will boost this up for Jana. That's the best compliment you can give her right now. But where was I? It's about.
But it's a really good point, because then you you're following someone and like their content, and you start sharing their content as well. So people always appreciate and you share their content, because it's give them feeling that you get the value and you enjoying the content and want to share it with the community. And that's one of the ways, definitely one of the way build relationship on LinkedIn. I do have a few people who sharing my content, and I remember them because they're sharing my content. I would remember them, and I would remember, if I'm looking for someone with this position or this profession, I would remember those people because they, again, consistent, and they consistently showing up. So that's exactly what's happened with Sandra with her copywriting.
Yeah. And once you start to get out there and you meet more people, it may start on LinkedIn, but then it goes off to different formats. But once you start to get it out there, you meet these people, it comes back to LinkedIn and you start working with each other on LinkedIn. Oh, yes, great comment. Like this one. That boosts it up. That gets it out to their network. And then someone else will send you a connection request. And there's more comments coming in. So you need to be out there and you need to be making contact with great people. Find the people using LinkedIn Premium, using LinkedIn Sales Navigator, using LinkedIn Basic. Find the people that you want to associate with and then go to them with a consistent package. I was talking with someone yesterday and we were just setting up in a bit of an agreement. And I said, well, what you need to do is put together a package for this, 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 and this. And just before this webinar today, I got a message saying, oh, we put this together, and this together. Here's a PDF. What do you think? Because now we're going to be able to work together, this person and I, because they have filled a hole in my system that I need and I don't want to do. So now they get business from it and it all works across. Referral partnerships are about equal partnerships. It's about helping one another. It's about building each other up. It's not about what's in it for me and I'm keeping it all for me. What can you do for me? It's not about that. It's about give, and more give. Add value. It will come back. People will see that you are a great person to be partnership with. But you've got to get out there on LinkedIn and do the searches and make the contacts and find the people that are great partners for you. Who are your, figure out your avatar, figure out your demographic. Well, I don't think we got through it all. We didn't get through it all, Diana.
No, I knew there's a lot of content to go through, and I just wanted to say we do kind of need to wrap it up because we already passed the 45 minutes mark. And so thank you so much, guys, who joined us tonight, even if it's a beautiful evening. Judy's here as well, and Sandra's sent a few comments here. Thank you so much. I guess one more thing I want to add. I also always encourage people to think, when you think about the referral partnerships, just think about also your clients and think about what your clients need before and after they're working with you. So, for example, I know that I do videos and a lot of my clients might need SEO as well, search engine optimization, or website developer, or or maybe YouTube SEO specialist. So also thinking about what sort of service your clients might need before they meet you or after they work with you. And you can also build this referral partnership. Then you have in mind your overall customer journey, not only through your business, but their kind of journey through their business as well. Good exercise sometimes, just literally sit down and write down everything that comes in your mind. What people did before they came to you, or what people might need to purchase and do after they did business with you. So that gives you some sometimes unexpected ideas who you can connect with, because sometimes until you sit down and write it down, it's not just so clearly popping up in your mind.
That's so true. It really is. And I heard it said once, it only takes one opportunity, one person, one opportunity to change your life. And the only way that you're going to meet that person is by getting out there and adding value. So we've got one more slide, the last slide, Diana.
Yes.
Oh, so, but hang on, we've throw up the last slide.
The prize, the most exciting one. Or not, you don't want to go to prize yet.
Yeah, let's go for the prize. We need
to go to prize. Come on, time for the prize. So the prize for today is LinkedIn profile restructure that Craig will help you to do. So we're gonna pick one lucky winner today. Not we, Craig, gonna pick the lucky winner today.
I'm going to pick. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go for Amit. Amit has put a lot of stuff in there and in the comments today, and I always want to reward someone that's actually out there. So yeah, I'll go for Amit, I think, today.
Amit, congratulations. Here's your prize for today. So you actually will get a one-on-one review with Craig and help you to restructure your LinkedIn profile. So hopefully he can give you more ideas about how you can separate your storytelling and project management.
Not just that, I'm actually going to give him full access to one of my online programs to help him go through that and build up his new profile from scratch all the way through. So,
perfect. So congratulations, access to client loss score secret sheet program. So here we go. Amit, congratulations. And Craig, another important thing, how people actually can connect with you. What's the best way to connect with you and find you?
Well, if you go back to that page, there will be, there you go. Everybody that's on here, if you go to book.craigkeegan.com, I would love, on Jana's behalf, to catch up with you and help you as much as I can in a 30-minute session. And I've also got another gift for you there, the Client Loss Score Sheet program. So if you want to go to the clss.craigkeegan.com, that will give you access to another program as well as a great reward for being on Jana's webinar.
Perfect. I'll put these links for you in the comments so you can guys access this book. And Amit is saying thank you, amazing. Sandra saying congratulations to Amit. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. So I just want to also remind you that I actually going live every Wednesday till almost till the end of the year. I already have all the guests scheduled till the end of 2020. So next Wednesday, we're gonna talk with Megan about simple steps to create LinkedIn content strategy. Megan is a copywriter and business writer, so she will take us through some content strategy tips and tricks. The a week after, I'll be interviewing myself, so you can't miss this one. This is an important one. And I'm gonna go through how to go live on LinkedIn, so give you some tips actually what to do, then you gain the access of LinkedIn Live and how you can actually make it work for your business. The week after, we're going to talk with Phoebe about how to turn your online following into buying customers. It's great that you already have following and community, but the conversion is a trick as well. And the last one for the year will be on the 16th of December. And we're going to talk about how to captivate your audience with the storytelling. So obviously, Amit, you can't miss this one because it's exactly what Emily going to talk on the 16th of December. And also for everyone who's been following and listening to me, as a part of my business, I do help people to create some live webinars and facilitate for them, as I do for my show. I do it for other businesses. So, if you know anyone who wanna go live and create live webinars and engage with the audience, but need some help because they might a bit scared to go live, maybe feel unconfident in front of the camera, not sure what they want to talk about, and so on. So send them back to my website and they can book this 30-minute strategy call with me, and I can give them some ideas how the live streaming can work for them. So thank you so much again, Judy, Brian. Yes, Brian, thank you for staying with us tonight. And I guess, okay, Craig, just, I don't know, last little quote or last little inspiration message for everyone who listened to us.
How to build a strong referral partnership on LinkedIn. What I want everybody at the end of this to do is go across to Jana's LinkedIn profile and go down to the recommendations and click recommend Jana. and give a great recommendation. Now, that is the best thing that I can say, Jana, because it is a demonstration of how to build referral partners. By me saying that, I get a good referral partner from Jana.
I love your last suggestion, Craig. And you can also, guys, go to Craig's page and click recommend on the Craig's page. And if you learn something tonight, also leave him recommendation, because you can tell how much Craig knows about LinkedIn, all this, not only overall strategy, but all these like little tips, you know, these little settings you'd never even look for. And it is hard then we look at our own profiles, you know, to try to be subjective. And it's so good, all this, and someone can look from the other side and say like, oh, actually, have you noticed that people keep clicking away? People do this. So you can see how much knowledge Craig has in this and on link. Did I just lost my words? Blah, blah, blah. How much knowledge Craig has in this industry? No, it's not industry. I'm trying to find the right word, but I can't find it.
Niche. Go for niche.
Niche. Here we go. That's a good one.
Good word. Everybody loves that one.
Niche. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Again, thank you so much. Great energy. Great to see everyone here on such a nice hot day. And I'll see you next Wednesday.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.